over at my face. I need a tuner with me because no one's here, so I'm just gonna do my little ramble while there's no one joining. Because every time I try and do my guitar, I end up making it less tuned. I learned how to tune. You hold one down to 5th fret, and it should sound the same as the one under it. And apparently that's not so, because I end up fucking it up every time. So I either just get a tuner, or if on the phone. Ugh. Man, I wish I had friends and I could ramble to them. But then again, that's probably why I don't have friends, because I ramble. Let's see. It's not too hard, I can't tell. It's a little low. It's just buzzing because my hand's touching it. I actually slept properly, which is making me more tired. Don't sleep properly if you have a bad sleep schedule, because it will make you more tired and you'll be doing everything shittly. Then again, I used to be able to have dairy all the time. I can't have dairy anymore because for some reason now I'm just magically lactose intolerant. Because every time I have anything with like milk or dairy in it, and I'm like, oh, I feel sick. It's just like, you know, when you're constipated, you get those like cramps and stuff. That's what I get every time I have like anything with lactose in it. I know like one version of it, but everyone plays the other version, and I'm like, which one is the original? I like rewatch the MTV Rewind and Unplug and shit, but Teen Spirit's not the best Nirvana song, I'll be honest. It's okay. It's simple and catchy, which is kind of like the way all pop songs are. Let me see. I'm not playing guitar well today. Thank God no one's watching this stream. This is like the most embarrassing thing. I'm way too tired to be doing this. I just figured I'd do this stream because I can, and I kind of regret just pulling out my it's not even my phone, it's like my dad's old fucking phone. I regret pulling out this phone and starting to do a stream because I'm too tired for this. You're just probably gonna turn off my comments on this. I'm probably not gonna post this. I'm probably gonna delete it. But if anyone joins, then hooray. If anything interesting happens, I'll post this. If nothing interesting happens, then I won't post this. I'm gonna go put this guitar back. I'll be 1 second. Also, oh shoot, did my phone fall over? Oh no, thank God. Check this out. I'm gonna be learning how to play drums. I only have the sticks now. I think the first part of the kit, I'm not gonna get the cheapest first, because the cheapest would be the hi-hats. I think I want to get maybe a medium tom first. I don't know. But I'm gonna do all the saving up for the more expensive stuff, and I'm gonna like ask my family members to buy me the and other stuff. Like, well, they probably wouldn't just buy me on like a daily basis, because we're not the richest in the world, okay? No one is. If you can just go up to your family and say, hey, buy me this, then you're spoiled, okay? I'm just gonna be blunt about it. You're spoiled. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait till my birthday, or close to my birthday, and when it gets close to my birthday, I'm going to ask them for probably like bottom tom said that. If that's not what that's called, I'm sorry, drummers. I'm new to this. I've wanted to drum for a while, but I don't have any drums. I just have the sticks, and I'm just saving up for the stuff, which, I don't know, like, one part of the kit, it's gonna take me, like, super long to save up to. So you can see how fucking expensive crash cymbals are. Like, I bet they weren't as expensive as this, like, 20, 30 years ago. Because I went into this music store the other day looking at parts of the drums, and all kind of expensive. Crash cymbals, cheapest one there was $120. That is expensive as fuck. I'm not paying $120 for a crash cymbal, okay? I'm just gonna get one secondhand. Buy Temu drum set. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Temu is gonna child labor. Never heard of that. I'm just messing. My armpits smell really bad. I think I might need on deodorant again. Ooh. I'm the president. Oh my gosh. Oh, hail the president. I'm freaking out right now. Whoa. Ah. I'm way too tired to be messing. Hello, Mr. President. So how have your guys' days been? My days has been boring and depressing. It doesn't really make much sense since I was so hyper yesterday and I wasn't doing anything, and today I'm like miserable. I don't get my emotions. I think it's me being a teenager. How's your guys' days been? How are you guys? I just kind of realized I'm a little skinny. So I was doing this video where I was making out with like this Queen Elizabeth pillow. Don't ask. It was for like some other thing. And I was flopping my arm around and it looked really skinny in that video. I know my arms aren't as skinny as they looked in the video, but they looked really skinny. I was like, I don't think I'm skinny. I mean, I always get told that I eat too much. I'm confused though. Price tags, bunch of garbage I need to clean up, but I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna wait till it gets to a big mess, and then I'm just gonna clear everything out of my room and sell it. I really don't give a shit about any of this stuff in my room. I really have to, I want to cut my hair right now. I don't know why, I kind of do. Should I do it, guys? Am I cutting the hair? I need to get my hair cut to get a perm. I really want to get a perm. But my mom says I have to cut off the dead ends. And my dad says that only old ladies get perms. I don't know. And it's fine. They said only old ladies get perms and stuff. And my dad says only old ladies and people from the 80s get perms. And I'm neither of those. I'm like a 14-year-old dude in 2024. If I get a perm, I'm gonna look like one of those really annoying British influencers. Or like that one fake alternative guy. I only know about him because he like moved in with like John Gilbert. I don't know much about Johnny Gilbert. I just watched a couple of his streams. This, I really want to do. I really want to do this, but I'm gonna regret it. It's gonna tie my hair up in a giant ponytail. Oh my god. Like that chick. Hi there. I was trying to hide my face in this, but it's kind of too late. I've already shown my face. ASMR. Drumsticks ASMR. you know, if I want to become a famous rock star, I'm not gonna lie here. But if I do end up becoming one, like, I don't know what instrument I played. Well, when I was younger, I just figured I'd play guitar and sing, but I don't know. Drums. I mean, I don't know how to play drums yet, but I don't know. Once I get the whole set and learn how to play, maybe I'll become a famous drummer rock star. But I'm determined to become a famous rock star. Okay, you cannot tell me I won't, and my dreams will die. This is a hill I'm willing to die on. Okay, I'm gonna become a famous rock star. You guys are gonna watch me, and you know, you guys are gonna watch me like race to the top. I'm gonna be like so amazing. People might hate my energy though, because it's kind of poser energy, I guess. Cause like you got the kind of real rock stars, and they're either like old ones, I don't know what those are like, or they're like, or they're more modern ones, but the better, more modern ones are all kind of like introverted and chill, and some of them aren't introverted and chill, but they're deep. And I'm a teenager. I can't be that deep. I don't get that deep. Maybe I'll get deeper when I'm older. Right now, like, the deepest things that I'm, like, writing about is, like, I think there's a song I'm writing about this chick who just, like, absolutely hates her body because of the way men look at it, and she learned. Because I remember my dad brought me to this one place, because he does film stuff, and he brought me to this one place where we watched this movie, about these chicks and stuff, and it portrayed them like whores. Like they were all whores, and they were all just like kind of, I guess, creatures in the night. It's what you could call them, to be appropriate. I hope YouTube doesn't take down this video or anything. Trigger warning, I guess. But it was like kind of disgusting, and I hated how they looked. Like, I hated how people would look at their bodies like that, like how men would look at the chicks' bodies, like, just all see them as that, and that's what they concentrate. Like, it made me, like, not want to have a body, because I didn't want anyone to look at it and think, you know, something weird about it. And I just found it really disgusting, and then I kind of just walked out. I, like, asked my dad to go. He was like, okay, and I just walked out. And I was, like, just kind of really, really angry about how they portrayed the chicks in that. But, yeah, that's kind of like what I'm writing a song, but it's about this chick who just hates her body, not because she's insecure, but because of, like, well, I guess it counts as being insecure, but dudes would look at it, you know, even when she gets older, like, as soon as she starts, like, boobs and stuff, she's like, I don't want guys to look at it, like, in a weird way. You know, so mainly like that's no. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of writing about now. But other than that, I kind of went off topic there, so I do that a lot. I just go off topic there. I don't think there's anyone watching, so I think I'm pretty free to ramble around. That's the thing with streams. Like, they'll always like interact with people who like talk in the stream. Like, if someone's in chat, then I'll like talk to them, but people don't really talk in my chat because people don't really watch my streams. Like, on the occasion a few people will, but they'll kind of leave because they'll start rambling, which, yeah, I wouldn't blame you. If I was watching someone who's just rambling about all this stuff, I wouldn't listen unless it was interesting, and I'm just a little dude rambling about songs and shit and going off track, so I wouldn't blame you for leaving. I'd probably leave as well. But yeah, I think it's me. If I were a rock star, I think people would think I'd have poser energy. Oh my god, my throat is so. Maybe it's all talking I do. But oh Jesus. I think I'd have poser energy. I consider myself to be an extrovert. I don't think I'm introverted. because I feel like I need to talk to people, and I've just been so, I kind of live in an isolated area. I've lived in a few places and been in and out isolated areas, but most of the time I haven't really had any friends at all, which I feel like I need friends, and I don't know, maybe I'll find out that I'm secretly like an ambivert or an introvert, but I feel like I'm extroverted. I'm pretty sure I'm extroverted, you know? I don't know, maybe I'll find out actually an introvert once I actually start getting friends who aren't on Discord. But I don't know, friends on Discord are pretty chill. I just wish I could know them in real life, man. I see all these videos of all these like people who are like all these teens hanging out doing random shit at night, and then when I sneak out at night, I'm just walking around doing nothing, you know, and setting shit on fire and doing spells with candles, which I don't think exist. But I'm not really doing anything at all. Just wandering around and being kind of a dumbass, setting some shit on fire, being really bored. At least it's peaceful then. At least I don't get to. Yeah, nighttime is the best/worst time because it's probably the most boring time, and it's the best time because you don't really hear anyone fighting. You know, you don't really hear too many people fighting. You don't have anyone coming in and going out to you. Well, sometimes you do. Around this time, I'm surprised that someone hasn't, like, I don't know. Yeah. But, back on Star Trek, I fucking hate posers, especially like rock star posers. I hate them. Like, people like that TX2, dude, I fucking hate his music. I remember the first song I heard of his, which was like, I think it was I Think Me Too. And I liked the song, but I didn't know, so it was kind of basic. So it's like, maybe he's like a rock pop dude. And he just over-advertised it so much. And I wouldn't call him a musician, because all the stuff he writes is very basic. All the same idea. And I'm not saying you can't be basic with your song, but I think he's trying to act like it's something super deep when it's not. Something like super cool and stuff when it's really not. It's boring, basic. If he just called himself a pop star, I'd be fine with it, you know. He's not a rock star. His stuff isn't really rocky. You know, he's like, I'm emo, I'm alternative, I'm punk, and I'm not pop at all. He kind of just, he doesn't do a very good job at describing himself. I hate people who over-advertise, okay? He over-advertises so much. That's probably the number one reason why I hate him. And that's not a reason to hate him, but I hate how he advertises. Yeah, but I don't want to be like a poser rock star. Oh my gosh, that's reminding me of one of his TikToks. It's like, I think it was something like, what if AC/DC wrote a song for teens these days, or gay teens, or whatever it was. I'm like, has this dude ever listened to AC/DC? Because this does not sound like AC/DC at all. I was listening to them, earlier today, and I was like, if I compare that to his music is beyond dog trash. It is kind of just dog shit, but it's beyond then when I compare the two. You're not a rock god. You're a TikTok poser, TX2. Get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I do believe that if he wanted to totally redeem himself, he could totally start making good music. But what I tell you to do, dear TX2, what I want you to do if you wanted to actually make good music, okay, get your ass up off of TikTok. I don't care if it's like that shit that gets you the money. Okay, do some more shit, get you the money, save it up, don't spend it on, oh my god, and this and all this advertising and blah 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 blah. Take a little break, maybe do some more concerts and shit, and then take a little break. Go to some isolated area, go on social media, spend like a year there, or a year, or like a half of a year. I know it's really boring, but I don't know, boredom is like a superpower. and you're gonna find out what you want to do. And if you still want to be a musician, keep making music. Just figure out what kind of music you want to do. Maybe you became an emo musician because you wanted to be an emo musician. Maybe you thought it looked cool. And if you still actually like emo stuff or punk stuff, not just because you think it's cool, because you just actually listen to the music, then look more into that. Start writing your own songs. It doesn't, just for first few, don't have to have any crazy or anything. Then when you go deeper in, I want you to write more poetic stuff. And then find which of those you like more. And even if it's still the simple one, it should be better. It should be more authentic. Just do what you want and don't do what you think is cool, TX2. Okay? That's my advice to you. And then go back to making music if you want. Or maybe you'll find out that you don't actually want to make music. Maybe you want to be something else. Go chase after that. You still have time. You're in your 20s. I think it's quite obvious that you're in your 20s because of how big of a poser you are. Just do something. Figure out who you are. Stop trying to be cool. Because people who are trying to... they're annoying as fuck. And we all know they could be better off doing something else. Okay? That was my ramble to TX2. And there's no people watching. I might end the stream here. I don't know. It's already 20 minutes. Ooh, my stomach hurts again. I should not have had any lactose today, but I had like 4 cups worth of milk. And my stomach is killing me. So I'm gonna go, and this might be TMI, but I might have diarrhea. I don't know. Drumstick ASMR. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.